welcome to Bali!
My name's George and I've just moved across the world to become a digital nomad, earning money through content creation on my personal brand and companies that I'm working with while travelling around and having some fun. So, what have I been up to? At the start of the year, I hopped on a one-way flight for the second time in my life back to Thailand, and for the next 2 months I travelled around the country while making content to earn a remote source of income. And this experience was very different to the last. Work was the priority this time, so as a result I was basing up and staying longer in certain places. This was so I could get into a routine and be as productive as possible. Some days were spent staying inside, cracking on with work, regardless of the weather or what I wanted to do. I also haven't been drinking or partying, which, yes, is very different to last year. As for most people, Bangkok was a starting point, and I use this just to get over jet lag. A couple of nights later, I ventured up to the north, to Chiang Mai, and this was the first time I'd been up to this part of the country. Travelling from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, I experienced a sleeper bus for the first time. And I really wish sleep was guaranteed when I booked it, because it was not a pleasant experience. However, we made it there safe and sound. This is where I had my first experience in a tuk-tuk and also training Muay Thai. Having a small background in MMA, I had to relearn my stance and also a lot of basic fighting techniques. My first ever session was training at Dang Muay Thai. This place was absolutely spot on from start to finish. The trainers really push you to your limits and I was feeling it towards the end of the session. However, despite the obstacles, I thoroughly enjoyed it, especially the recovery afterwards in the ice baths.
This is cold.
Another great activity which I did that I'd also recommend you do if you go to Chiang Mai is visiting the Grand Canyon water park. It's not quite the real Grand Canyon, but it was great fun. However, I'll let the footage do the talking.
Oh. No, you'll be able to do it, it's easy. Just don't copy me. Oh my fucking god! What did you go for? If you extended, that would have been a perfect time. Are you alright? Oh god. Right, time to get flung in the air. Jump with him. Time to practice my diving ability. We're probably 2 meters in the air. I only learned about 6 months ago and we're going to put it to the test. Well, that was quite a painful failed attempt. I'm not going to go into specifics, but my private parts hurt, my legs hurt and my ego.
Yeah, you want to go first, sir?
You guys.
Yeah.
I'll record you guys going first. Go. Yeah. Yeah.
After 4 or 5 nights in Chiang Mai, the journey then continued through the mountains to Pai. And spoiler alert, I'm gonna hold my hands up, Pai is probably my favourite place in Thailand that I've been to. It is a must visit for anybody that travels here. The night market, the scenery, the prices, the people, there's so many benefits. The roads aren't busy, there's no trucks driving past promoting fights on the upcoming weekend. It feels like a local town with a really good community. I think we stayed here for 2 weeks in the end and there's so much to get out and see. There's a slight misconception that you have to be near the sea or on an island when you visit these countries in Southeast Asia, but Pai proved that is not the case. No, you're not getting in it. No, thank you. Just me in the mountains. On a solo trip in Thailand. After our time was up in Pai, we travelled down the country to Koh Samui. To get here, we took a sleeper train, a plane, a minibus and a ferry. 24 hours of travel later, we had arrived. And not soon after settling into Koh Samui, a friend of mine decided to surprise me. And he caught me with my pants down. Literally. You may have seen his face before, but if you haven't, let me introduce you to Ben. He flew out here on a limb by himself to surprise me. And I genuinely had no idea.
Yeah, mate. Mate.
In the 2 weeks that he was out here, one of them was spent on Koh Samui with myself and Ellie. So I'm gonna let the videos do the talking because I listened to your comments and I did a lot more vloggy content this time. Enjoy. Booger booger. The boys have made it out of the UK. The gorillas are now at a waterfall.
Yes, do I dare bucket on an audience? I can't.
I'll do it, you're clear.
It's giving camera girl vibes.
Don't you ever say that again. That was caught on video. What have you got to say for yourself? Confident and comforting. Well, this is a girl, just a bigger one. You'll be alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Ben is bogging. Oh, look, she likes you. She's flapping around. I'm gonna take off soon, it's like Dumbo. She's trying to hit you, mate. She picked up a whip. She's armed. Obviously kinky. Flirting with an elephant. I really enjoyed my time in Koh Samui, and for the last 2 weeks after saying goodbye to Ben, we moved over to Krabi. At this point I was in a good swing with work and I really started to settle into the mindset of I kind of live here now, which to be honest is really weird. I haven't fully got to grips with it yet. Throughout this travelling experience I've never taken a touristy approach. As much as I'd like to have a massive budget and go out and do exciting things every day, that just isn't the reality of it for what I'm currently doing. However, I wouldn't change it for the world. I came out here to take risk, make the most of the lifestyle and the opportunities that are presented to me. This was an amazing experience and it created a lot of great memories I'm not going to forget. After 2 months in Thailand, the visa extension came to an end and it was time to continue the adventure. So I booked another flight and unlocked a new country by going on a solo mission to Indonesia. Here we are, in Bali. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm based up in Canggu, and first impressions, it's very busy, but it's also great for networking. In every cafe I've been to, there's somebody on a laptop doing remote work, which is perfect for me. A lot has gone into this, but I'm very grateful to be here, and like I said a couple of times already, I'm still taking it in. It's almost quite surreal to me because I manifested being here. Every single detail I planned out in my head and executed it. And now when I vision the next step, I have to do exactly that, and that's going to be my focus. So yeah, feel free to share any of your stories or situations in the comments. thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.